So I get asked a lot of nutrition questions, how to optimize nutrition, what is the best diet, should I do a ketogenic diet, should I do a high carb diet, should I do a Mediterranean diet or different kind of diet options, what should I do? And the base reality is this is something that even I negated, that before you guys even focus on to the kind of diet you eat, you should be focusing on how you eat. And it's unfortunate that most of the people that I come across do not eat the right way. I have done this as well. I've eaten the wrong way for years back to back. What people don't know about me is that I have suffered from things like IBS, IBS-C and IBS-D both. So IBS-D is irritable bowel syndrome where you have constant diarrhea. You can have diarrhea for 6 months or a year straight. And IBS is a lot of times it's stress related. It's caused because of stress. And I'm not the kind of person who stresses. I'm not the kind of person who you'll see worked up. I'm usually smiling. I'm usually chill. But stress has got a lot to do with how you are breathing as well, what state of mind you're in. And with the other videos that you will see on this channel, you'll understand about breathwork slightly better and how you can alter your state of mind. But with respect to food and with respect to digestion, most of us don't know how we breathe while eating. Think about it. Have you ever thought about how you are breathing while eating? You don't think about digestion. You don't think about absorption. If you're not absorbing the food that you're consuming, your ketogenic and your high carb diet and your macros and your calories can all go take a hit. It's pointless. So you need to first focus on how you eat, okay? And you want to be eating in a parasympathetic state, which is rest and digest, not in a sympathetic state, which is fight or flight. So you need to actively come into a parasympathetic state. And how you can do that, I'll show you a process, is before you eat your food, I want you to do a breathwork protocol, where I want you to breathe in from your nose for 4 seconds, into your belly, and then breathe out. So you're breathing in for 4 seconds from your nose into your belly, and you're breathing out for 8 seconds out of your belly, okay? And this is going to be slow and controlled, relaxed breathing, and you're going to do 10 breaths like this. 4 seconds in, 8 to 10 seconds out. 4 to 5 seconds in, 8 to 10 seconds out. What this does for you is it brings your body into a parasympathetic state. You will suddenly be calmer and you'll realize what you are doing. So keep your food in front of you, because digestion does not start in your stomach. Digestion essentially starts when you look at food. You know, sometimes you look at food or you think of tasty food. Think of a burger right now. Think of your favorite burger, your favorite pizza, and your mouth will get a little watery. You know, the salivary glands start getting acted up. So digestion begins when you look at food and you start biting your food in your mouth. There's an entire process to it. So it's not about your stomach and your gut. So you can take your probiotics, you can take your prebiotics, you can take your digestive enzyme, but that's not where the process starts. The process starts from the state that you're in. And you want to come into a parasympathetic state before you start eating. And you're going to do that with this breathwork protocol. Once you've done this, when you start eating your food, I'm not going to tell you how many bites. People say chew your food 25 to 40 times. I'm going to tell you to focus on how you breathe. So when you're eating your food, I want you to continue nose breathing. And I want you to breathe 2 to 4 times every bite. So you take your food in. So you're chewing your food and you will start realizing so many things that you've not paid attention to. You will start being more aware, and self-awareness is very important in life, guys. I want you to be mindful while eating. Pay attention to your food, or give it the respect it deserves, and it will respect your body the way you want it to. So mindful eating, preferably not watching a Netflix, preferably keep your fork, your spoon down between bites. So you take a bite, keep your fork down. You should be eating slower. And what you'll realize is when you start doing this breathwork protocol, especially while eating food, the amount of time you take to consume your food will go double. 1.5 to 2 times. For me, it's become 2.5 times. So I used to be the person who used to gulp down my food in 5 minutes. Now, as of today, I'm the person who finishes his food the last. Everyone is done with it. I'm still chewing onto it. I'm still giving it the attention it needs. And what that has done for me is, with respect to IBS and gut health, my gut, touch wood, this is the healthiest my gut has ever been. I think my absorption is the best it's ever been. My recovery is the best it's ever been, and which means my performance has gone up. So for those of you who are athletes or bodybuilders or aspiring for a better physique, learn how to come into a parasympathetic state, eat mindfully, eat with your friends and family, maybe think about the food, discuss the food with the people that you're eating the food with, and give it time. Make your 5-minute, 10-minute meal or 45-minute meal. It's going to be really good for you. So don't take this lightly. It might seem like another video, but if you're serious about your fitness goals or life goals, any goals, focus on being in a parasympathetic state while eating, and be relaxed while eating, and be mindful. I'm assuming a lot of you are eating your meal while watching this video, because that's what I normally do. I watch content, but I'm aware of how I'm breathing in. So I'm breathing in from my nose, breathing out from my nose, which is what you should be doing as well. And while you do that, hit the bell icon, subscribe to the channel so that you are aware of all these cool things that we are doing and we're trying to teach you. Let's get better together.